Hello everybody, welcome to week 1 of the WPF. Today we are playing against Womar, a little bit of a snow team. I'm surprised to see no Arcanine, although I do have a lot of special attackers, so maybe the Intimidate wouldn't have been very useful. No King Gambit is kind of a shock to me. Asky Legion does obviously make sense. I think it would kind of make sense for me to go like, it's 2 water types. Early sun would be nice, and I don't want to deal with like Frostlass out front with Asky Legion. So let's do Klefki. We could do Klefki TYRANITAR. Feels pretty safe to me. Let's do that. In the back, we can go probably Venusaur, and then Hydreigon. Does make sense. Dedenne isn't very useful, probably. It does have Electro Web for support, but Charizard is a heavy hitter. Yeah, let's just do this for now. I think more than likely, I have both Mega Charizard and Mega Venusaur. I think Mega Venusaur is probably the better choice here. If I were to just make a guess. What are we gonna see? Good luck to Womar. This is best of 3, so this is the first battle. Okay. Interesting. I think I can maybe just click Protect here with T-Tar. And then maybe Klefki could go for, like, Play Rough. How much does Play Rough do into Gallade? Like, it almost kills, actually. I think I do want to click T-Wave probably, and then I'll protect T-Tar. I do expect Fake Out, but I don't know if it's going to go out into Klefki. It does go out into Klefki. Annoying. Okay. Do I see Sacred Sword come from Gallade into Klefki's slot? No, into T-Tar. Okay, that's a fine move. Fine play for me. Klefki is naturally slower than Gallade, but I think I can put Play Rough into Gallade and then swap out into maybe Charizard or maybe even Venusaur. I could also click T-Wave and Knockoff into it maybe, but Knockoff, there's no way Knockoff does enough damage, right? No way. It does a decent amount, but not enough. Yeah, I think I'll click Play Rough into Gallade and then probably go Charizard. I don't want to deal with a potentially like weird Psycho Cut predicting Venusaur. At least Charizard still resists Sacred Sword. Drain Punch. Awesome. Yeah. So that's going to recover it a little bit. And we do save Sacred Sword coming out into Charizard. It does take a tremendous amount of damage because Gallade has too much damage. Play Rough does come out, and it's not quite enough to kill Gallade, but I am quite speedy now. Charizard is the fastest Pokemon on the field. Charizard... Did I go for Blaze or Solar Power? I did go for Solar Power. So Solar Power in the sun, Heat Wave does... probably kill Kangaskhan. It does a lot of damage, like a crazy amount of damage. So yeah, we can go for Sunny Day plus Heat Wave maybe. Does Charizard Y do more damage in the sun? He does. Ooh. No, he does not. I was reading wrong. For some reason, he still had Solar Power. So, no, he does not do more damage. This Heat Wave more than likely doesn't kill, but it does have a decent amount of damage to happen. What did I see? Did I see Protect from something? Okay, Protect from Kangaskhan. Ooh, Protect from both. Okay, that's fine. Whoa. Oh, Wide Guard. Wide Guard. That makes more sense. I forgot about Wide Guard. I should have looked. Okay, got it. I think I'm gonna go Venusaur. Venusaur, I could T-Wave something, but I don't think that's necessary. Thunder Waving Kangaskhan could be nice, though, for TYRANITAR in the back, so yeah, we'll go for that, plus probably Giga Drain. Yeah, Giga Drain into Gallade is fine. Gets a little tiny bit of recovery if somehow he, like, outspeeds. Yeah, Shadow Sneak. A little bit of damage. Then T-Wave comes out into Kangaskhan. Neuters its speed, although it, of course, has been nerfed, so that it's more likely to move now. Giga Drain does do a little bit of damage into Gallade. Ooh, big para. Legion is faster, but not by a lot. I think I do want to still click T-Wave to that as well. And then I do want to click Giga Drain into Legion. Puts it in range of Rock Slide. And if it's... Oh, but if it's paralyzed... TYRANITAR does outspeed if it's paralyzed and still scarfed. I could go Mega Venusaur and like do it that way. Oh shit. Oops. I forget you have only 45 seconds. That's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Gonna click Giga Drain into something. It might be random. I'm fine with that. Yeah, that honestly, best failure I've ever done. I totally should have was gonna click Giga Drain into Vast Legion. A lot of damage. I do think Mega Venusaur probably does enough damage to Kangaskhan to kill with the Giga Drain. Because that did a lot of damage right there. Maybe not though. I could click Play Rough plus Giga Drain. I think I want to click T-Wave into Basky Legion and then Mega Evolve Giga Drain and try and get some recovery back. That makes a bit of sense to me, so let's try that. Even if they switch, I don't believe they have anything that's able to really resist that. They didn't bring Kangaskhan and they didn't bring Boudra. So T-Wave into Basky Legion, even if it's Scarfed, which obviously it isn't because of Protect, I will still outspeed. Sucker Punch into Mega Venusaur is never going to kill. Giga Drain into Basky Legion. Ooh, Rindo Berry, interesting. That's not a lot of damage then. That is recovery though, so if they did go for Last Respects, I have a more decent chance of living it. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, yeah. That's unfortunate. T-Tar does come out. And I have Rock Slide for damage, but I don't know if that's enough damage. I did see this has Drain Punch. How much does Knockoff do into Kanga? I kind of want to click Sunny Day Knockoff. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, it's Citrus, though. I messed up. I messed up. That's not going to kill. I should have clicked Brick Break. I'm so stupid. That's not going to kill. Ah. That's annoying. I still live. Okay, that's fine. Sucker Punch doesn't kill. I think I clicked Play Rough into Kangaskhan plus Protect, Scout for Aqua Jet. Ah, I'm so stupid. I could have clicked Brick Break. Parrot. He was going for Aqua Jet, so that has Aqua Jet. Does Aqua Jet even kill? I am in the rain, or in the sun. And I'm not, but I'm not Pasho Berry. I was Pasho Berry once upon a time. Aqua Jet does still kill. Play Rough from Clef Key. The Basque Legion does around 30%. I could go for Play Rough plus Rock Slide here. Just hope that he gets paralyzed still, which would be crazy luck, but oh my gosh, that's insane luck. Rock Slide both hit. Kill Kanga plus Play Rough into Basque Legion. Yeah, that's enough. Miss on Play Rough though. That's annoying. I mean, that's mostly fine. I do just still put Play Rough into Basque Legion, I believe, and protect with T-Tar. Oops, Saibot is going to be Mega Greninja. Yeah, I mean, I still click Play Rough into this, and I still click Protect, I believe. I think that's my play. This is probably Surf. And Surf would be bad, despite the sun being up. It's going Aqua Jet into Clef Key, not gonna be enough to kill. Rock Slide from... Okay, that's fine. Don't flinch though. No flinch, no flinch, no flinch. Okay, cool Play Rough. I do still have Brick Break, so Brick Break should be enough to kill, and it's not Dark type anymore, so I can click T-Wave into Greninja. And that should be enough, because T-Wave, it's going to be slower than my T-Tar, and then I click Brick Break into it, and that should pick up the KO. At least it'll be very, very close to having enough damage behind it. .9% chance. Water Shuriken. That potentially doesn't kill. Ooh, huge. I got very, very lucky. Oh my gosh. I got so lucky this game. Okay, I know it has Water Shuriken. Brick Break should kill here. Huge damage. Okay, that's awesome. That's big damage. It is a little unfortunate to have to reveal Brick Break, because I don't know, maybe it's probably a good thing I did show it off, because it pushes them away from clicking Aurora Veil with Frost Blast, probably. Okay, so that was round one. Game one. Let's go into game two here. All right, into game two. I do kind of want to just go for like my Dedenne strat probably. These both have Protect, so I can do this. I can go Dedenne plus Charizard. In the back, I probably would like to have something like Mega Venusaur. Although I did see that their best move for T-Tar wasn't very great on Greninja. The T-Wave support from Klefki was pivotal to winning this, but I don't know if it's going to be as necessary this time. We're going to do Venusaur plus probably T-Tar again. T-Tar did have enough damage to back up pretty good damage. Yeah, let's do T-Tar. Not so sure how confident I am this time. I don't know what they could lead that would really ruin this for me, though. It would probably just be the Frost Blast thing. Let's see. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I outspeed both of these Pokemon as long as Rotom isn't scarfed. Rotom is huge! Why is he so big? I want to double protect here for sure. I don't want to worry about fake out at all. No switches, and they can't click Volt Switch. I mean, I guess they could. Let's see, Volt Switch. Fake out. Let's Volt Switch. Okay, that's annoying, but it is what it is. Frankly, I just kind of want to do this anyways. Rotom Frost, Choice Scarf, Volt Switch into Mega Charizard Y does around 60%. If it crits, it doesn't ever kill. But we'll click Entrainment into a Charizard, Mega plus Heat Wave, and that should kill basically anything they have. I can't think of a Pokemon that they can even switch into to tank this hit. Even Basculegion will take like 85%. Ooh, is that enough to kill? That crit might be enough for it to kill. Don't kill now. That's so unfortunate, dude. That's annoying, man. Are you for real? That's so stupid. Volt Switch never did. I think that was a mineral as well. Like, that was like perfect amount of damage for it. That's so unfortunate. That's so stupid. That's... God, that sucks. I don't even know, like, what to do now, because I actually don't think it's possible for me to win anymore. I could click Dazzling Gleam just to get a little bit of damage on Gallade, and then, with Venusaur in the Sun, Weather Ball is technically the most amount of damage I have. I do think maybe I should just click Protect, though, because I don't think it's going to be enough. There's no way Dedenne ever does 50% or anything. So, I mean, we're just going to click Protect and Dazzling Gleam. That's so stupid. Oh my god, Charizard would have done so much damage. Charizard easily killed this Gallade. Easily. So it is around 29%. We can click Dazzling Gleam again, and then click Weather Ball into Gallade to pick up the KO. Oh, maybe not. It's bulkier than I thought. Dazzling Gleam might have a chance. Nah. No freaking way. This is objectively bad. That's so stupid. Double Edge isn't gonna kill at least. Does do a lot of damage. We do see Sacred Sword back into the Dedenne, which is gonna pick it off. That's so dumb, bro. How many more turns of Sun do I have? Probably just like one more turn. Oh, I don't even have it anymore, do I? Well. Maybe Venusaur's faster, but I really do doubt it. There's no way that Tyranitar ever lives this, and they're just gonna double edge Venusaur. Yeah, this is a loss. Just in case, I guess I'll do this. It's more likely that Venusaur outspeeds Gallade, so it's more important for me to try and kill it. Drain Punch into T-Tar. I do live, so I mean, if they doubled into T-Tar, it's maybe a little better. Maybe I can still outspeed. No, they're faster. They do have Venusaur, though. Okay. I mean, a little whack. Rock Slide does pick off Gallade, and I do get more recovery with Giga Drain, so maybe it's possible. Oh my god, that Sucker Punch crit was so unfortunate. I actually think that's like something that, I think they needed that in order for this to go their way. Yeah, they definitely needed that. That crit. Their minimum roll was 33%, and then Rotom's like highest roll, assuming timid with Volt Switch, is like 70%. So I guess it's hypothetically possible, but still very unfortunate. We'll quick Rock Slide plus Weather Ball into... Nah, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. There's no way that I lose or I win this. So annoying. I'm going back to review this like after the battle, because that's insane, dude. The luck on that was so crazy. Blizzard obviously gonna kill. I don't even know why I clicked protect there. It didn't change anything. Obviously they just double Blizzard. That's so stupid, man. I actually can't believe it. It's so annoying. That's so annoying. Sucker Punch, that looked like a big crit to me. I didn't check I don't remember what HP I was at, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't much higher than 92. And Volt Switch's minimum roll was 92. So like literally they had a perfect amount of damage put into Charizard there. That's so unfortunate. But I guess it is what it is. We'll move on to round 3. Okay, back into round 3. I really want to try this again, but maybe it's just not the best idea for this round, like my first game of the season. I did see, what was it, Kangaskhan and Rotom. Let's think. See, like the thing is, it would work again if I wanted to go for it. It would work. Assuming I don't get crit, and it would be very funny. But it's just probably not within the cards. I could do Charizard Venusaur. That's definitely a play. Venusaur in the sun with Weather Ball does kill Rotom Frost, and it absolutely does. It does not outspeed, because I made it modest and I only went for 108 speed. Yeah, you know, I just want to try it again. I really do. We'll go Klefki, T-Tar, Charizard, Dedenne, and then maybe we can get it off. Dedenne is definitely not the right bring, but it's just so unfortunate. Like, I'm just pilled into that first game. That's so stupid. That second round where the crit Sucker Punch genuinely mattered. That's so dumb. I do just paralyze the Frostlass here, and then I just click Rock Slide. Really all I need to do. There's not a move that they can go for that would kill both of my Pokemon. There's no way. And I do believe, obviously, T-Tar would outspeed Frostlass. In the snow, they're going to resist the hit pretty well, but at least I know that T-Tar will be doing a lot of damage. And I could flinch it as well, so we are going to get our T-Wave off onto Frostlass. TYRANITAR is still pretty specially bulky that I do believe it should be able to live 2 hits. I see Electro Web though come off from TYRANITAR. This is paralyzed, so maybe I still outspeed? I don't though. Okay. That's fine. It's a lot of damage, but it is what it is. Okay. Oh, I got so scared it got a double freeze as well. That would have been so dumb. Well, Klefki's kind of dead weight at this point. I could go Charizard right away and try and get rid of the... Nah, that wouldn't work. I guess I go for Sunny Day, hope I thaw out, and I'll click Protect one time to stall. Of course, I don't thaw out. Frozen Klefki. Hopefully they go for Shadow Ball into Klefki. They do go for Blizzard, though. There's no way Player F kills the Rotom, so we can do this and go into the Dene probably and swap out TYRANITAR. Again, we do still want to get Sunny Day up. Weather control is important because it prevents the blizzards from going crazy. They do still not get Klefki unthawed though. Crazy blizzards. The Dene still lives. The Dene is slow now, so I can't really rely on it at this point. If I go back out into T-Tar in the sand, Frostlass Blizzard does around 58 damage, and then, well, that's, yeah. And then Rotom Frost, their Electro Web. Would do a little too much damage, so can't really rely on that at this point. I could go Charizard because Electro Web plus Blizzard probably doesn't kill, and then since Charizard is so fast, a Frostlass. I think it's probably just smarter to go Charizard anyways. Frostlass paralyzed goes to 92. Charizard at -1 would still be 100. So I can do this and just click Heat Wave probably, although it does make sense to Mega Evolve just in case things don't go my way, and I still don't have Venusaur. So yeah, I always click Mega here and I go for Heat Wave. And I kind of want to click Protect here because I do think the Dene still holds value. And most of this team isn't very fast, so although I'll click Entrainment into Charizard. Ma is going to be Kangaskhan. If they miss Dedenne with Electro Web, that would be insane, actually. Miss, unfortunate. Bit of damage. Wave obviously picks up the KO on Rotom, almost kills Kangaskhan, which is crazy. We're gonna be at 47. Heat Wave to Kangaskhan does do more than 47%, so I could still go for that. I mean, part of me just wants to go for it anyways. So I outspeed both of these. I do have to crit protect first, though. And then I kind of want to go for knockoff. But it makes more sense for me to still keep this thing around. So, I mean, we do just click double protect here, probably. They could go for Swords Dance or something in Gallade, which would be annoying, but I don't think it really makes the world of difference. They do just go for Double Edge. I could have gone for Sunny Day, or no, because it is -1, that's right. Double Edge still doesn't kill, there's no way. Ooh, it probably does. Yeah, I think I just go for Heat Wave. Plus knock off into Gallade. This is just a really unfortunate game for me, man. That round 2 absolutely should have gone my way, but that crit sealed the deal. Double Edge, definitely just gonna pick up the KO on Charizard. It's so annoying, man. Kangaskhan put in way too much work, and it's not even like it didn't deserve to do that. It really didn't. Yeah, GG's to Wamar. There's not a whole lot else I could say, really. If Charizard didn't get crit by Sucker Punch, there was no way it died to Volt Switch from Rotom, and then I just got a crazy powerful plus boosted, sun boosted Heat Wave into both Kangaskhan and Gallade. So that would have just killed both of them. They could have brought out Frostlass plus Rotom afterwards, and then, you know, I would have been in a much more favorable position. I wouldn't have had to really be as concerned because I still had, I believe I brought T-Tar that game, and more than likely I brought Klefki as well. I am struggling to remember. So like it worked out. It would have worked out in my favor if as long as I didn't get crit by that goddamn Sucker Punch. Unfortunate for week 1. At least it wasn't that destroying of a loss. Differential I do think still isn't that bad for me. And this matchup was not easy because specifically Basky Legion was a little bit of a problem. No matter what weather it was really put into, it didn't really care that much. Sunny Day was the worst one, but still had last respect. So it was just a tough matchup anyways. GG's to Omar. I hope you guys will all come back for week 2 of the WPF. See you guys there. Bye-bye.